I actually was on the streets for about 6 months before I came into any of the shelters, and I was picked up by the police one night after there was a domestic disturbance, and they recommended I came to Mara, and I really didn't want to, so I went to another shelter instead, which is called Annie Caning. And I was there for the full time you're allowed to be there, and I got along with everyone fine. Then they transferred me to Mara, and I've been here for nearly 4 months.
It's usually not until a crisis occurs that a young person is made aware that there's somewhere for them to go.
Okay, generally it's not a myth that young people find these places scary and frightening when they first enter, especially if it's the first time that they've entered the service. But the fact that young people think that they're going to stay frightening and scary is a myth. We generally dispel that myth within the first 15 minutes of them being here.
I think it's because of a lot of the misconceptions that people have about homeless shelters and the stories that are out about them, and just the fact that, you know, you've got curfews and rules and stuff like that, and they seem blown out of proportion when you hear them, like, you know, curfew and stuff like that. It sounds a lot harsher than it is.
I can try